with us. Let me actually read what So I'm ready to take on the task that God and Jesus wants me. The reason that he called me for. I know that I'm a warrior inside, and he knows that as well. But it's not in the skills of combat that is what he needs me for. So continue to train my body, putting on my gloves, my mouthpiece, rolling around, putting on my uniform, and being able to put that, my body on the mat and the ring, taking that risk. It's not what he wants, or it's not what he was calling me for, I should say. Taking my Bible lessons, I realize exactly what it is that he's calling me for. The big fight. The big fight is the UFC. No, not the UFC, that UFC. It's the Ultimate Fighter for Christ. That fight is here. That fight is to make it to heaven. Jesus is my corner man. He's my coach. God is the referee. Standing across is my opponent. Sin and all the dark evil and the temptation of this world. And there will be a winner. If we read our Bibles, we know there's going to be two directions, and they're going to last eternal. So you have to decide which one for yourself are you willing to fight for? How hard are you willing to train? How quickly are you able to get back up once you fall? And more importantly, how hard are you willing to fight this fight? So with that, that's my share of how I feel. I like to thank Sion. If you guys don't know the story, Sion was basically, I started working at a Birch Metal. It's a catering place at the weekends. And he was cooking, he would talk to me, hey, come to my church, you'll like it. And I'm here, I was not a person coming to church or looking for God. That's not what I was into at the time. Next weekend comes, hey, I thought I was going to see you, but it's okay. You come next week. And for about a month, he would not stop. Sure enough, my wife works with Sion at a morning location, right? So a cafeteria morning location. She comes home to me. She's like, hey, so I got this card to go to church. What do you think? I'm like, this is the same guy from the job. So finally, I decided to tell my wife, because my wife was like, I really feel we're missing something. We need to make this step. I really want to go. So to make her happy, I decided to go. With that, Tim was actually preaching, and something about his message just, boom, hit me direct. It was, basically a rope lashing around me and pulling me and saying, this is exactly what you needed in your life. So thanks, Sion, for being persistent. I thank Tim for preaching that word that day that brought me in. I want to thank my friends for being supportive. Just being there for me, as well as my family, and encouraging me, especially my sister. The whole scripture of wearing God's armor stuck to me since I started, training from, I don't know how long it was, it's been a long time. But she would always give me something that had that scripture. Whether it was a bookmark, a letter, an email, a postcard. So that always stuck to me. So her being here, that's a dedication to her, showing her. I stuck